gotta say a couple things, hey, hey. Ain't gotta say a couple things about it. Ain't gotta say a couple things, hey, hey. Ain't gotta say a couple things about it. But, yeah, check it.
Like that, like that, I like that.
So we get our grind on. She grabbing, calling me, baby, like Sean. And I spent she found. While she walking and telling me to run. She wanted me, she look like Michael Jackson.
Like he just picks money up. He's gonna pick something that's fine.
She was ready for some action.
Before we start, so a lot of y'all who haven't been here, we always have an underlying theme. Tonight's underlying theme is technology. So a lot of our topics will relate back to technology. So I'm going to start with AI. So let's talk about the robots at the game. What do you guys think about the robots at the Rams football game this past Sunday?
Anybody want to speak on it?
Anybody want to speak on it? Anybody want to speak on AI? Anything around AI? Any questions around AI?
I'm my fault. Now we're just talking about like how AI is just like basically in itself like a complex solving machine where like approaches a problem, solves a problem, gathers the answer and be like, okay. From there, I'm gonna generate a basis of understanding, a knowledge. So the problem with AI is it's like a parent-child. So it's like the people that create AI have these objectives in mind that just basically want it to be ultimately for like a capitalistic agenda. So like we might get like a machine that might be great at maximizing efficiency. Like, okay, it can work 24 hours a day, but is that really great for the human condition? Is that really gonna be good for humans? And that's what ultimately a problem arises with AI is, okay, who is these morals, who are these parameters put in place, and what are these guidelines? And like the people that we don't trust in government to market our everyday lives, are we going to then trust them with technology? Are we then going to spend in technology to then ultimately have this so much input on our lives and so much, just there's so much like say so, and we don't even know who ultimately behind these are guiding these parameters. That's all I gotta say on that, though. I'm not gonna labor the point.
And a hot topic in 2023. Everybody remember 2022 was all about cryptocurrencies and Web3. That stuff is past. With stuff that happened with the previous companies. But right now, the hot topic is AI. We're talking about venture capitalism. So there's an arms race for AI, and there's a lot of attention around AI. So, but we have been using AI for years. AI is in our social media products. AI determines what pops up on your social media screen, but it wasn't called AI then. Back then, they called it machine learning. Machine learning is a function of AI. A lot of people associate AI with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a product of AI that's owned by a company, OpenAI, which is a company that is looking to open source AI for utilization and for apps to be built on top of. It's a platform to expand the usage of artificial intelligence and what we use in our products today. So it's probably one of the most important AI products. There are several other AI products that are popular right now. Of course, you have ChatGPT, which is a LLM. LLM stands for large language model. And how ChatGPT works is that it takes all the data that's currently on the internet and it processes it, right? And based off the question that you ask, It's a predictive text model. We've been using predictive text models in our phone. You know, when you start typing text messages and then it start popping up, like you said, hey, what? And then the next word will pop up, are you doing? So that's a language model, and that's what Chat GPT is. It's a language model. It's a great ass language model, something that they engineered over time. But that's the general basics of AI. Does anybody else have any questions around AI? Okay.
So my thing is from like a consumer perspective. I feel like a lot of people just either don't know or are afraid of AI. In a sense of like, I saw a video on IG was talking about like people using AI to call your house, tell your kids like, I'm pulling up, I'm outside, let me in, and now your children are letting somebody else in that's a stranger. So like, my thing is, how fearful should we be of AI? Like, is is artificial intelligence changing the game completely? Are we good for right now? Is it something that we, you know what I'm saying, is it monitored? Like, and if it's not something we should fear, how is it something that benefits us? So that's my only question.
So, is AI something we should fear? I mean, I think history is repeating itself. So, whereas our parents was kind of growing up with the creation of computers and everything like that, you can only imagine what they were thinking way back in the 80s, way back in the 70s when they were starting to come up with computers and they were starting to do these things that was automated, and they were like, oh, they're going to take our jobs. Wow. They're going to take our work and all that stuff. And you can hear there's a similar sentiment going on right now with AI. Right? AI is going to take our job. AI is going to take. But here's the thing with technology. You're not going to stop it. Government is behind with creating rules and regulations around technology. They still don't really have any rules and regulations around social media companies. So Facebook, Instagram, that's all under the same umbrella, right? Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp.
So in other words, it's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time, but it also depends on who's driving the car, right? So right now the leader in AI, which you can say is OpenAI, right? The CEO is Sam Altman, who is a YC investor, who made AI. So ChatGPT is a non-profit organization, for those who don't know. OpenAI, the company that started ChatGPT, is a non-profit organization. And it's like that, so it's not influenced by capitalism. Mm-hmm. So the money that they get in, you know, they plan on investing back into research and development of AI. So, but that's OpenAI. So that's someone who you can say is a positive influence around it. But what's driving everyone crazy is like, what if someone in China gets AI, right? What if China starts creating large language models and starts creating hackers, like automatic hackers that can start doing things on its own? That's years away, right? That's what we like to call AGI, which is artificial general intelligence, where a computer can think for itself. Right now, we're just AI. We haven't accomplished AGI just yet. So it all depends on where it's at. So a company like Google, Google does have its own AI, but it hasn't been pushing it out there like that. Or you think Google owns search, they own internet search, so they should be able to do AI right. But because of antitrust and things going on, Google, for just notifying everyone, is currently going through an antitrust trial with the U.S. government to be broken up. Google owns YouTube. Google, some people would say, would call it the toll road of the internet. So is that good for the economy or is it bad for the economy? So there's a lot of questions around that. That's why Google's going through this. So they haven't been able to push AI because there can't be enough data as of right now. So companies, smaller companies like OpenAI and Midjourney and low-profile companies are allowed to innovate, whereas Google is more scrutinized whenever they do put something out publicly.
So my question to everybody here, as far as AI, as far as artificial intelligence is concerned, do we care? Like, is it a real concern of ours? Do we care? Do we not know? What is that? What's going on?
If you don't care, I think you should. Just me and my profession and alone, I would say the time when you would see so many people posting their Instagram like photos of like, you know, some AI thing, creating their portraits or even doing like replacing their headshots. The scary part about it is it'll take away from those who are creative and those who, whether it's they're photographers, videographers, or painters or people who do digital work already. Like it takes away from, kind of pouring back into your own communities and the people, the humans who do create and like who it actually comes from. It takes 7 minutes to generate those photos, but it takes you 7 hours to do your portrait. I think that I kind of apply a lot more love than a machine could. And if that's more valued, then of course work with those people. But I think that, yeah, we should care because it's quite scary for the people who, do create on a regular basis and want to see their work grow. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little gut wrenching to see people support, a $7 subscription for AI instead of, $7 sticker. So, yeah.
I agree.
And even on that, for like therapists, like like on Snapchat, there's that little setting. Good grief. There's that setting on Snapchat where it's like my AI, and a lot of concerns have been like people have been asking my AI about like their mental health, like what should I do? And the my AI robot on Snapchat has been like giving them like mental health advice, but it's like this could be dangerous because what if a person is like, I really feel like I shouldn't be alive, like then that could be like, what if my AI is like encouraging them to kill themselves, and it's like then that becomes dangerous. But because it's not contained, so it's like it's not a person that's answering those questions, or there's really like, where are they getting this knowledge from, this robot on the internet? So it's like there does need to be like regulations around it because it can be, it could just have like a lot of ramifications.
The idea is, look, you don't have to have an engineer to build something, right? You can have an idea, you can put up a business plan, and with AI, that is now easier than it ever was before. So has anybody in here ever used AI or anything around AI before? Nope. Yep. So see, so let's so right now I have a Chat GPT open right now. I want to kind of do a live example, so everyone can see. Because here's the thing: we're not gonna beat AI. AI is not gonna go away. So the future is gonna really be those who know how to use AI to their advantage compared to those who don't. So if you know how to use AI, that's an extra tool that you can put in your pocket to beat the competition. So, do we have any business owners in the building? Who wants to volunteer their business? All right, Lexus Wilson. Come on, right here, right here.
Oh, where am I?
What is the business, Lexus Wilson?
Hello, everyone. My name is Lexus Wilson. I'm known as a former news personality here in Charlotte for Fox 46 Charlotte. Get into it. I recently opened up an online boutique. I'm wearing one of my pieces, so are my friends in the back. Period. Okay. Everything is a brand. All right. My boutique is called the Contour Closet. I came up with the idea because I am curvy, and being in the news industry, you don't get to see thick Black girls on TV, essentially. And they tried to tell you what you can wear, how you wear your hair, and I wasn't going for it. So I had a new hairstyle every 2 weeks. You know how we do. And I was going to wear what I wanted to wear. So that was my idea behind the boutique. I range in sizes small to a 5XL. So there is nothing that won't fit anybody in here. So follow me on Instagram, the Contour Closet. If you want more information, I have business cards upstairs. I can bring them down here for you. So yeah,
So Lex,
yes.
what is something that you've been struggling with business-wise with content?
I would say the hardest thing is advertising. The reason being, people love to watch what you're doing, but that doesn't mean they're going to support and buy. So views are amazing. Views are great. Eyes on your product, love it. But that does not compute to sales. So it doesn't matter if I get a post that goes viral and I didn't make no money off of it. It's irrelevant. I feel like one of the things that the Black community is lacking in is support. It costs nothing to repost. It costs nothing to tell your friend, my friend started a business. It costs you nothing to do that. You don't know what sale or who that person you're telling knows that could put your friend's business on the map. So I think that was the biggest thing that I struggled with. Even having a huge platform. It doesn't matter how many people are looking at what you're putting out there if it's not computing to sales. So once I got the audience and enough eyes, it started, oh, okay, I think I've seen you before, or I didn't realize that was your brand. So that's been the biggest thing, is just getting the word out. Because if it just stays within the room, you're not reaching anybody. The objective is to reach people in New York. The objective is to reach people in LA, people that don't know me. So my friends just knowing doesn't do me any good. I love y'all. Support, great. But support me like y'all support these celebrities that you don't know. I think that's the biggest thing. So
Lex,
yeah.
Would you say that you need a marketing plan that can boost sales for Contour Closet?
Do you have one for me, Ty?
All right. So right here in the prompt in Chat GBT, you can see that I typed, create a marketing plan that can boost sales for the Contour Closet, a clothing line made for curvy women.
Period.
Let's see what it says.
Oh, that's a lot of reading. Okay. All right. Okay.
But as
it's working, honey. It is working. I like it.
But as you can see, like this just off the rip just gave her everything she needed. I work in tech. I'm a consultant. That's my job. I pretty much just gave her advice on what she should do in regards to her business. That's scary.
That's AI.
But that's AI. That's scary. So
Lex.
Yes.
Read out the executive summary for the Contour Closet.
Boy. The Contour Closet is a clothing line dedicated to curvy women, offering stylish and comfortable fashion options that empower and celebrate their unique body shapes. To boost sales and brand awareness, we propose a comprehensive marketing plan that focuses on understanding our target audience, refining our brand identity, and implementing strategic marketing tactics across various channels.
All right, so let's stop. So outside of the fantastic reading job by Alexis Wilson, Lex, how close did ChatGPT get the Contour Closet?
Very.
All right, let's go to the market analysis.
All right. Number 1, curvy women's clothing market is growing steadily. Number 2, increasing body positivity and diversity awareness in the fashion industry. Number 3, strong demand for inclusive sizing and fashionable options.
All right, so let's go down to marketing strategies, right? So let's go to content marketing. What does it say?
Number 1, create a blog with fashion tips, body positivity, and styling advice. Number 2, produce video content showcasing behind the scenes and customer stories.
All right.
Would you like me to continue?
Yep, let's go to social media.
B, social media. Number 1, engage on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I have something to add right there.
Go ahead.
For creatives in the room, Pinterest is a huge money venture. Okay? A lot of people do not know about Pinterest. Pinterest is up there with TikTok. Not Instagram, with TikTok. Like, people are bringing in $10K a month. All right, okay. That one was free. Number 2, run influencer partnerships and user-generated content campaigns. Number 3, implement targeted ads to reach our audience.
All right, stop. So far, based off of what you've read so far, is there anything that this AI has given you that you can use for the Contour Closet to help boost sales?
Absolutely.
So this example is to show you how you can use AI to boost your product. The future is going to be based off of those who know how to use AI to help boost their productivity compared to those who don't know how to use AI. We're not going to be able to stop the AI train. It's here. It's already here. Might as well learn how to use it. Same way how the computers was coming up with our parents. The winners were the ones who learned how to use the computers in their companies and progress faster than the others. Same with AI. We need to learn how to use AI and progress faster than our competition.
And to add to that, if any of us are lazy business starters, This is a business plan, so we can use it to our advantage. Like that literally is your business plan. No thought. So now that's not an excuse anymore. Just throwing it out there. So if anybody wants to be an entrepreneur and they're trying to make it strategic, I'm a Pisces. I'm the type of person who all over the place. I got the vision, but I'm all over the place. Bullet points. We can use that to our advantage. So,
and this is free. This is Chat GPT 3.5. This is free. All you gotta do is create an account, type out a prompt, and it's gonna give you whatever you need to get the way you want to go.
Word. Can I get a snap?
Like that. I like that.
All right. We're gonna go on to our next segment. One mic, please. We're gonna go off to our next segment. This segment I like to call tapping in. I want to just tap in with the culture, with the people here in Charlotte who are doing amazing things. Before we actually start this, I want to introduce you guys to the team. I call this group the Roots because they are the foundation of Village Vibes. As y'all know, the roots for the tree provides the nourishment, but these people are in the background making things happen to allow you guys to experience all these things that you're experiencing today. First person, my man Mike, his crib, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing a lot of the culture conversations and things for the day. My boy K-Dub, I think he's outside checking people in. Big Black, you know what I'm saying? He connections throughout the whole city, you know what I'm saying? Anything you need, he got it. Ty Schaff, as you know, did the Chat GBT and AI technology questions. My boy Kirkwood, the man behind the camera, getting all the content that you guys see on TikTok, Instagram, and actually make sure you guys follow us on _Village Vibes, Instagram, TikTok. You dig? Support. And Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Getting us all organized, you know, writing everything down, making, you know, you got to have a strong Black woman in your team. You ain't going to do nothing without that.
Shout out Jamaica.
So this section, I want to actually just tap in, like I said, with the people. We have 2 people in here, strong Black women who are doing some amazing things within the community. So I'm going to kick it off to Dr. Tabitha. If you don't mind coming up here, give us a little rundown on
hey
what
y'all,
you doing, what you got going on.
how y'all doing? Hey mama now. So how do I start? So my name is Dr. Tabitha Lowry. I am from Evansville, Indiana. I ain't lived there since I was 18, y'all, but I'm from Evansville, Indiana. I went to Howard University for undergrad. Any HU alumni in here? Okay. Okay, no HU? Okay, we'll do HBCU. It's unfortunate. But anyway, I'm a Howard grad. Went to Georgetown University's Medical Center, got my master's there. I moved to San Diego, where I met Breland. Hey, Breland. How I ended up meeting y'all. And I went to med school in California. So my practice is adorned naturopathic medicine. I do integrative care. I moved to Charlotte at the end of November. So a lot of my patients are still in California. So I do all things telemedicine. And when I say I do integrative care, it is focused on mind, body, spirit. It is not me just pushing medications. I think this year alone, I probably prescribed maybe 6 times. And my patients do well. And my focus is women's health, endocrinology. So that's all things hormones, down to diabetes, a lot of reproductive issues. As for Black women, my patient population is essentially like 90% African-American women, and that's on purpose. If you go to my website, you're going to see all Black families. That's on purpose. I do not discriminate, but the way that we are treated in the healthcare system is piss poor, and we all know it. If you come in and you say you have heavy bleeding, they try to give you what? Birth control. There is no reason for you to be taking birth control unless you are trying to use it for contraceptive purposes. If you are having heavy periods, if you are having acne, if you are having irregular menses, there is something going on. So I focus on getting to the root cause. So it's always root cause medicine. You go to the doctor, you have a headache, they shouldn't just give you an aspirin. Why are you having a headache? Is it your diet? Are you allergic to something? Is it environmental toxin? What is it? So I got shot. Y'all really focused. I love that. Thank y'all.
You said period.
Okay. Oh, okay. You know, I tell y'all. Okay, I'm trying to let you know. Hard stop. So, but I will say that when it comes to reproductive care and fertility, Black women are least likely to inquire about what their fertility status is or how fertile they are. And I'm seeing a lot of Black women ages 25 to 35 who are coming in that have very low ovarian reserve, which is essentially your egg count. So I'm always urging us, especially young Black professional women who may be pushing off having children, that don't wait too late. Don't wait until it's like, oh, let me make sure I have the husband, if that's your plan. Make sure I have everything tied in. No, go to the doctor's office. Come see me. Don't go to any other doctor. Come to the best. Period. Come to the best. Come see me, and we can inquire and figure out what's actually going on in your body. I see a lot of PCOS, endometriosis, fibroids, which are the heavy hitters for our fertility in general. And it's a lot of reversing. And when I say reversing, it's what are we eating? What are we applying topically? What are we even telling ourselves? Does anybody have any questions for me? Okay. So what I'm actually going to do too is I'm going to send around two things. I like to give to the people. So we're entering into cold and flu season, and I always tell people it is super important to boost your immune system when we're entering to cold and flu season and this new little variant of COVID. I know y'all seen it. So I'm going to send around my iPad, and I just want you to give me your name and your email address, and I'll send you a link with just some various supplements. So whether that's boosting with vitamin C, active B vitamins, omegas, ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is all the buzz. And also, I'm not y'all doctor, so take this with a grain of salt because I don't know y'all medical conditions and y'all not finna sue me. But so get that on camera. Use it at your discretion. But if you do have any questions in general, I am more than willing to answer. I always offer a 15-minute consultation for all patients. No, it's not going to be medical advice because I don't know you, but it's for you to understand my practice more because I'm very selective with who I work with. If I don't feel like we're going to be a good match and I don't feel like you're going to do the work, there's no reason for you to come see me. I can take your money, but it ain't going to make me feel good. So that's how I practice, but it's adornnaturopathic.com. ADORN naturopathic.com. I'm gonna send it around. Don't y'all worry. I got business cards, and also one of the things that I do in my practice too is that I create herbal things. So like a skin salve, because there's some patients who come to see me who can't necessarily afford to buy supplements and such. So I sell these things to offset their cost, and I do have some products today. So if you would like to get some, I have it with me. What other questions y'all got? I'm about to send everything around. Nothing. Yeah. I do not take insurance, but if you have flex spending or health spending, we can take that. But I always say, never let pricing be the reason you don't see me. Never. We're gonna figure something out.
Gotta have kids.
That you ain't got to, but if you want to. And it's not just kids. I mean, a lot of people come to see me for hypertension, whatever, diabetes, because a lot of this stuff is tied in. So don't think, oh, I'm not having any reproductive issues. I can't see her. I treat everybody.
I got a question. I don't want it to turn into a whole topic, but I got.
I can be brief.
Be brief. So I got mic. So generally, this is your profession. So generally speaking, are women waiting too late? Are we because I'm seeing a shift towards people saying fuck them kids. Like me personally, I'm an FDK advocate. I'm FDK4L. So are we waiting too late? And if we are waiting too late, what do you think what is the prime fertile time for us?
So a geriatric pregnancy is anything after 35. So all of your risk factors are going to increase. Would I say that we're waiting too late? No, I feel like we're not proactive in our health just in general. So by the time you're 27, your ovarian reserve shouldn't be that of somebody that's 50. But what comes with a diminish of our ovarian reserve, which is the count, your O count, how many eggs you got left, is stress, environmental toxins, drinking out of plastic, not getting any rest, smoking hookah. Like, when did hookah become this thing? Like, that's equivalent to smoking 10 cigarettes. Can we not? But anyway, smoking. Thank you. It's very much given in Atlanta. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But smoking cigarettes, eating junk. So one thing that I always tell my patients, if you can get 8 hours of, I'm so country, if you can get 8 hours, not 8 hours, but 8 hours of sleep, if you can drink more water, I mean, it's the basics. Like how you would treat a day. Let me stop cursing. A plant. I'm a different kind of doctor. My bio say I got Meg Thee Stallion needs, but that's what the streets say too. So yeah, but yeah, I don't think we're waiting too late. I just feel like we need to be proactive in our health and make sure that we're doing all of the anti-inflammatory things and things to preserve our fertility, whether that's antioxidants, but you got to come see me to get all the details.
I appreciate that.
We appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Can I put it on the website? I mean, can I put it up here?
Yeah, we can. We probably can. We can get Todd to do it. We'll get Todd to do it. Yeah, for sure.
That was good, Doc. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate that. So our next guest we have here is one of Charlotte's finest artists. You probably walked past her art here. We got Brent. We got Frank Ocean. It's definitely falling in line with the aesthetic. We have Tillery, and she's gonna introduce herself and let us know what she does. And
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's, wow, it's a lot of y'all. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I'm Tillery Laray. You can just call me Tillery, please. I am a traditional and digital full-time artist. I have been for the last 5 years professionally. It's been quite the journey. I started out pushing paintings out of my college dorm room at A&T just to, you know. You're a hater. You're a hater. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah. So I was pushing paintings to make it by as a freshman. And I fell in love with the craft. I've always been a creative. I've always stayed in performing arts, visual arts since I was little. I was a theater kid. I was doing ceramics. I was doing it all. And you know, painting really helped me get through some really dark days whether I was like missing home or just needed some peace of mind going to and from them college classes. And I fell in love with the medium of painting. And stuck with it. And 5 years later, I've been really seeing success. It got me here in Charlotte. I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, from the 2-5. You know. And that's a little ways away, but it got me here, and I'm happy to be like a part of these opportunities. Happy to share my work with, you know, people that look like me, people that share my experiences, and that's exactly what my artwork celebrates. It celebrates the Black experience. It celebrates our fashion, our trends that we do set, that they try to take, that they try to steal, but they can't. Definitely culture vultures out here. But I really focus my work on just the celebration of us, the celebration of our community in general. So as a Southern Black woman, I feel like it's my job, whether I'm still here or I'm not. I want my artwork to live on and share that message. As of right now, you can find me on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at Tillery Laray. I do have a website that's www.tillerylaray.art. My artwork is for sale. There's a silent auction going on. But please just come talk to me if you want to negotiate prices, if you see something you like, or if you even want custom work. Like I said, I am a traditional and digital artist. I usually focus my work with acrylic if I'm painting, and digital is usually through Procreate. So if you have any logos, any tattoo designs, I'm not a tattooer. That's not gonna happen. But I will do the design. Kai is. But I will definitely do the designs for you if you have something in mind, just to get a little practice in. But yeah, that's really all I got. I wish I could talk more about that.
tell them how to spell your IG.
Socials.
That is okay. So it's at Tillery Laray. It's TILLERY LERAE. But yeah, and also if you want to visit my website, my entire portfolio is on my website, and that's tillerylaray.art, not .com. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy what you see. Definitely come talk to me, ask me about my journey, ask me about if you want to work with me, because you know, commissions also close on Black Friday. Please don't hit me up after Black Friday thinking that you're going to get a portrait for Grammy for Christmas, because you're not. But I would appreciate your work the following year. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Just
yeah.
Also, I wanted to do its medical directives for the honey pot, so please.
go ahead.
My big one on that one, so
Hey, so like Tillery said, we have some silent auction going on, but pretty much you guys can go to the actual artist, Tillery, as well as Kyrie, Kai Digga, Black Jesus. All these paintings are here are for sale. So you guys, as you guys go throughout the night, please look at them. They're selling them. Go to the artist directly, negotiate prices because they go
I'm not
fast.
gonna lie, I'm probably gonna buy. So y'all better get to it.
Yeah, the Naruto is you got bids on the Naruto. I ain't gonna hold you, so you got to get it quick because I'm getting on it too.
We good?
So yeah, so right now we're gonna kick it off to the next topic. Yeah, matter of fact, y'all want some drinks? Y'all want to get a little libation? Let's get some shots. Shots.
Hey, bit up.
Pour some libation.
Everything relates back to technology, but this time we getting into culture. So my thing is, and I've been bringing this up to my team. I think we are too influenced by social media. So I want to speak on how social media has impacted the culture. I think everybody in here follows at least one of the pages. When I say the pages, I'm talking about Justin LA Boy, Spiritual World. What's the other one? Shade Room. So as it pertains to those pages, I want to know one mic. So as it pertains to those pages, as it pertains to how we consume social media, I want to know from y'all's perspective, do y'all feel like we're too heavily influenced by social media? Because I'm seeing like the zodiac thing, like if he a Pisces, then he. I've been down bad for the last 3 years. Like I ain't had, you feel me? So are we taking that stuff too serious? Is it comedy for us? Is it, are we looking at it and saying it's entertainment? Or is it really influencing us? How much do you think like these major, and I'm talking about those major platforms specifically, how much do you think those are influencing our culture?
You want to say something?
Oh, you can go first.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve.
Introduce yourself, please, y'all.
Hey, y'all. My name is Elena. So, wait, is this working?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I feel like it's influenced us a lot, and like it is entertainment. Sometimes it can be a little true with the Pisces. Yeah, it can be a little toxic. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, I'm a Virgo, y'all. So I gotta talk my shit. So type shit. But it is entertainment. But it can influence us though, because it's like it kind of encourages toxic behaviors and stuff like that. Yeah, like the whole like sneaky link culture, and then like, oh, baby mama this, oh, you sleeping with him, and I'm like, this is getting a little out of pocket. It's funny, but like people really doing this stuff, and they think it's okay. Our community think it's okay to do it. I'm like, no, it's not.
So from your perspective, it's not just entertainment. So we are assuming the things we see on social media into our culture. Yeah, that's your okay. I'll let you go.
Hi, my name is Caitlin. So my take
one mic.
My take is that ultimately it weeds out who has common sense and who doesn't. Because there are people that I've met in real life not saying currently, but in the past, who kind of embody what they see, and it's also in their morals and their values, and they don't take it with a grain of salt or for what it is, which is entertainment. When you cannot internalize other thoughts and practices and values and cultures without coming to your own conclusion, then that's where the issue is. So it's not a social media as a whole issue. It's a common sense issue. It's a how you were raised issue. It's a values issue.
So I agree with that. I'm gonna piggyback off that because that's what we stand for here at Village Vibes. We are a team of independent thinkers. And what she's pretty much speaking on is it's not the social media's fault. It's the fact that we don't have enough independent thinkers to say, okay, I'm watching Kevin Samuels. That's bullshit. I can listen to that. That's bullshit. I can listen to that. You have to be able to decipher through what you watching, what you consuming. So
So like just piggybacking off of both of them. Oh, my name's Grace.
Hi, Grace.
Hi. Oh, I'm a Taurus. I'm a big Taurus over here. But like the biggest thing, you're good, you're good. But the biggest thing is like a lot of people, I don't want to say a specific gender, but they but like but a lot of it is like they want to troll on stuff because they want to speak so that they can get the attention. Even if like I've seen so many not specific genders want to post something that they know is controversial because they want to start a topic, but then when you start having that conversation, oh, let me get your number, let me do this, you're doing it for a reason. You want the attention, you want all of that. And so it's like it's not as when you're doing it online, it just comes off as like a certain way, and like it makes you seem like you're not that intelligent about stuff, but it's like I'm gonna be stupid just for the attention part of it, which I'm not about to sit there and educate you. That's not my job. I'm supposed to teach the kids, not a girl, man, woman. It doesn't matter. But but at the end of the day, like we're on social media just for the fun of it. Like it's not here to let's spark this conversation, because then you go to the comment section, everyone, oh this, oh that, oh they're in the wrong, oh she wanted attention. It's always the she, because they always want to say the girl's in the wrong. I'm just saying. I'm getting a little passionate, don't mind me. But that's the biggest thing.
All right, hey everybody. I look at social media as a very big distraction. I think at the end, if we look at the end of the week, we probably spent almost 3 hours of our time, 4 or 5 hours of our time on social media. And yeah, I want to give everybody benefit of doubt, but I feel like in that amount of time, we could have been doing something very productive. Like we could have been more engaged in our remote job that we're doing, or so we could be more engaged in at work. We know we can. So I just look at it as a huge distraction. And then another thing is I look at social media as a false reality. That person is going to show their highlights of their life, but in reality, you like, you know, you